Hi everybody, this is your friend and brother, the Kopala Pastor, Ushabaye Madagascar, and I am the producer at The Industry Music. So I'm just going to take you through the breakdown of how I created the song ASENDA by my good friend, Chef 187. This is a song that is track number 14 on Broknolunkumbwa. So Chef called me this other time and he told me, hey bruh, we've done Valamboinamo, we've done which is the Chibebebe. So he called me and he told me, bro, I want you to do about 4 songs and then I want to pick the best. Because this particular sound, you're the one that I can trust with this sound. You've got a unique way of doing it. And I was like, yo, man, thanks. So I recorded 4 songs and then Chef came and picked Asenda because he felt like it was a very unique concept. The concept, how I came up with the concept of the song was, that was a story of a thief that stole somebody's wallet and then ran away because he was thinking there was money on that wallet. When they stole that wallet, they ran away, and when they went away, they found out there was nothing valuable to them as a thief. They only found NRCs, maybe a driver's license and whatnot. So that thief threw the wallet because there was nothing valuable for them in that wallet. But the guy whose wallet was stolen, that was his life. His life was in that wallet. Do you know how disrupted my life could have been, or his life could have been, because his wallet was stolen? So when I heard that story, I looked at the scenario of a woman that you come in contact with, you like the person, you develop feelings for this person, and they are playing along. And then when they go away, one day you tell them how you feel about them and they tell you, I don't feel the same. But then for me, this is real. My heart is already gone. My heart is with you. What do I do? And this person continues to say, you know what? Because to them, your heart is not as valuable. It's like that thief. The wallet is not valuable. But for me, it's real. I feel this for you. You are this special. My heart is taken by you. And then you just claim and say, I don't feel anything for you. You know, so I went into that imagination and that's how I created this song. So now the crying to say, it's really trying to say, can somebody help me gain my sanity back? Because this woman has stolen my heart. It's unreal to her, but it's so real for me. I am insane right now. I'm not operating in my normal senses. And this is where the concept came from. So I sampled it to Chef 187 and he was like, yo, I think we can go with this one. It's just amazing. So let's go now to the technicalities of how I came up with this song on the flip side. So I started with percussion from my mouth, and then this is what I did. So why I did that was because I wanted to have this a cappella that was like leading the song all together. So the next thing that I played were the chords, and the chords were just so that's an A minor, D over B, and then a C7. So together with the mouth percussion, it was sounding like this. So that's what I did. The next thing was the snare. I just wanted a snare that was light because the song was a heartbreak song. So I didn't need something really heavy. I wanted something light that would just accompany the percussion, which was like. So I wanted something like. The next one was there are some guitars that I usually just buy from producers from West Africa. So I use that, but I combined it with a live guitar. Somebody came in the studio, played the live guitar, and that is some guy that is amazing. That is Muiche. Muiche is my band guitarist. He plays for me in my band. Amazing guitarist. So there are 2 guitars. There is one which is like. So that one, I took it from the same guys that I buy online, guitars. So like I said, the whole song was played. Guitars were played on the whole song. But then, like I said, Chef didn't want the song to be so crowded. So what we did was I just chopped some interesting guitars, and are the ones I used. The rest of the stuff we scrapped it off. So this was a live guitar played by my band member, a very good guitarist. So yeah, that one goes like that's my guitar. I love that. So that's where the song ends from. It ends from there. So the next thing I played was I just wanted a keyboard that was like a piano that would just be on top, because for me I'm piano driven sometimes. So I played like something like that. So then it sounds like on top of everything with the guitar and stuff, just these, they were sounding like this. So for the bass guitar, there is I called, I think, one of the best guitarists in this country to come through and play the bass guitar. But then Chef said he wanted the song to be, he didn't want the song to be so clogged, like so flooded with a lot of things. And for me, that's my specialty. I don't really love to play so many things on a song. No, I just love to play things so that I give more support to the vocal. So I took off the bass guitar that was played on this song, and I just played something which was like so it's just pretty much just a simple bass. It's nothing fancy, nothing whatever. It was just like that. But on the kick, I wanted to have something that was just complementing the percussion, but not predominantly present. I think that would just be, so I go there. Something like that. So that's how we created, and that's the kick for this. So it goes like, so with the keys, it starts like that. All right, so that's pretty much how I created the beat. You can tell a few things were on the beat because I wanted it to be so crisp. I wanted it to be so distinct, and I wanted this to be one of the most unique songs on the project. I know how competitive it is. You know, Chef had to get the best producers in the country just to bring us together and create this masterpiece. Shout outs to all my fellow producers that worked on Chef 187's project. Guys, I think we handsomely did a great job. And so I take this as an honor to be able to produce this. So I produced this and I wrote the chorus. And when Chef heard it, it was just like, kangari na chikarichi. Then me, because I'm not humble, I said, Tasha. Let's check out how I created the vocals and the effects I used on the vocals. God bless. So those were just accompanying the, for those that want to know, I use Reaper. I'm a Reaper user. So, so I use this. So with the lead, it sounds like this.
Wakapokola ndelomba ko mwandini mumwikate nechula chila bushikukuno yo mumwikate wakapokola ngafweni nebo yo mumwikate mumuno wakaele alinjibiro mutima ati kumutima shiolokota
So on the effects, I used, which is Jack Joseph Puig, which is one of my favorite plugins, obviously. And I took down the reverb, which is the space, and just gave it a bit of highs, dropped the lows, and added a bit of deesser. So deesser for me, I don't usually use this one. I have a way, in Reaper, there's a way where you can create a de-essing effect, which is by using this, which is a rear EQ. You can use the rear EQ and then side chain it in the rear compressor. So I think for another day, but this is what I use just for de-essing vocals. So I used mainly the JJP and then the reverbet, rear verbet or reverbet. It's a stock plugin for Reaper. And then I used what is called, a chord reverb on my vocals, because this song was a heartbreaking song. So I used the chord reverb on it just to give it that chord feeling. The room size, obviously 93 and whatnot. This is for producers. And these are stock plugins for Reaper. JJP, I bought this from Webs on Apple. So yeah, there. And then on my lead vocal, I have the EQ rear tune, which is the auto tune for Reaper. It comes with the program. So you just get Reaper. You can get Reaper from reaper.fm. It's free. You can download it. And then if you want to purchase it, you can purchase it for only $60. I don't know. I love Reaper so much because it makes my work easier. And there is the custom. And then this is the de-essing plugin that I use. Pretty much that. On Chef's vocals, there are certain effects that I was using because they had a particular meaning. So it was just not a matter of using effects. I think it was because it had a meaning. So that's it. So if you can notice, these are 3 choruses. This is the first chorus, second chorus, and the third chorus. Now you will notice something, that as the choruses are increasing, so are the additions of vocals increasing as well. So each chorus had specific increment of vocals because I wanted everything to be unique. So if you listen to the second chorus, it has got slightly more vocals. If you listen to the third chorus, it has got more vocals to back it up, just to make it sound sweeter and harmonize. So it's that's the work of singers. So on this one, I wanted to just go hardcore being a singer. These are 3 vocals, 1, 2, 3. They were added just for this chorus, and I wanted that feeling, you know. I wanted that feeling. Yeah, the Kopala Pastor. So also the last part, which is I added a filter to the beat. I just filtered. So the moment the filter is coming in, then the guitar is coming. So there's a whole lot of technicalities that happened and took place in here. I could spend another 10 minutes explaining the effects I used on Chef's vocal. Oh, this is Chef's vocal, and this is the intro where I was like, there is a reason why I put some reverb on this, and it was a chord reverb as well. So with Reaper, it has got this stock plugin, which is a reverbet, and then the dampening, when you just make it a bit chorder. I mean, chorder is where it is going towards this. Warmer, it's going towards this. So I made it a bit chorder because Chef was complaining. Hello, so there is that. That is like some vocal technology and some technicalities on that. And the beauty with Reaper is that Reaper, unlike Cubase or whatever, Reaper, you can actually affect this vocal without creating another channel for it. You can just affect this same vocal and then put whatever effects you want to put on here. Just put them here. Reaper is the best. Chef's vocal is one of the most amazing vocals because it is a very well-trained vocal. This is a rapper that has had experience, and with that experience, it makes work extremely interesting to work on. So the texture of his vocal doesn't need you to really compress so much. Just need you to put like I said, the DSR and proper EQ, and used my favorite, which is the JJP vocals. I removed the magic because it adds, the magic has got an interesting thing where it adds a lot of to the vocals. So I removed that slightly. Like I said, I don't usually use this DSR in JJVI because I create the de-essing effect with Reaper plugins, where I use the Reaper EQ and then I side chain it with the Reaper compressor, and I can just slightly come to wet here where it says wet, and how hard I want it to be, I could simply just come, well, let me try to do something. I could simply just come to this vocal, just pay attention. So if you listen to that, if I reduce the threshold to that, you get, so you just work with the threshold where it fits and sits so that you can just get rid of the s. For me, I'm a Reaper-holic. I'm a Reaper-holic. I use most of the stuff from Reaper and some wave plugins that I just managed to buy. So guys, that's the song, and I hope you're streaming this song. It's available on all streaming platforms. It's called ASENDA Umutima, featuring the Kopala Pastor. So I'm extremely happy for my friend Chef 187. Right now we are moving at 10 million streams, and this is slightly before a week. It's a massive album. It's called Brok no Lunkumbwa. This song is track number 14, produced by yours truly, the Kopala Pastor, for The Industry Music. Shout outs to everybody. Shout outs to Mr. Crisis, aka Chisenga currently. So he gave a very good review, and I'm extremely happy with the review. This has been the Kopala Pastor. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Blessed.